I struggle to put into words to explain how hot it is today. Hello and welcome to another live stream on the Not That Sam Smith channel. You may notice that we've got a little bit of a different setup today. My laptop is normally over here, but today it's here because currently Camino is here and it's taking up quite a lot of space on my table. So this actually, if I put this away, look at this, get nice up close and personal. There we go. That way or that way? That way. That's better. Okay, so today we're destroying a mock. That mock, you can kind of see it. Let me bring it around. This was for a GM Productions collab, which came out earlier this week, well, late last week. I will be posting a more in-depth video, which I've already filmed on that. So that'll come out soon. But let's actually run through the chat first and see who we've got in tonight and say hello to all of you boys and girls. Welcome to the stream. Key Creations, Timothy the Brick Builder, Trisha Ritland, Micah Marin, Seabacon, Epic AT Lego, Studio 64, Elias Marshall, Republic Customs, Fed Films, and Commander Crashed. That minifan looks really cheap. It is cheap, but it works. I'm happy with it because a lot of fans are out of stock in the UK at the minute, so that's what I'm going with. Hawaiian shirt, baby. Oh, yeah. This is basically the lightest and biggest thing I've got. So it's really airy. So I can basically, yeah, so I don't boil to death because it's that hot tonight. I will complain about it being hot about 30, 40 times this stream. Just go with it. Sam's got a drip indeed. Welcome to the stream, Commander Wolf Lego. So yeah, Camino is getting really close to being done now. It's only got, I could say, 100% done before episode 30, week 30. But that's not what we're talking about this week. We're talking about this mock. This is kind of in the way. Can I move this over? Sorry, I'm just going to wheel my parts over off the screen. There you go. That's better. Now you can see this slightly better. I've got this package, which is a Bricklink haul. A couple of streams ago, I opened a Bricklink haul on camera, and people liked that, so I'll open that later on in the stream. Leave that up there. It's actually easier to read the comments this way. It's been 30 degrees in England this week. Yeah, it's hot. And I'm a Scotsman, so I'm not used to this heat, even though I've been here for a couple of years, but it's hot. It seems like the UK is a fan of fans right now. Oh, yeah. Did you get any storms today? I wish I got storms, but I didn't, unfortunately, no. Welcome to the stream, Red Bricks Productions and Zachary Benvenuto. Welcome to both of you. Hopefully you're having a good day. You're my favorite mock builder. Thank you so much, Tricia. I really appreciate that. I'm glad that you like what I do. What am I looking for? I knew what I was looking for until right now. I was looking for tab cuts, but I can't seem to find them. Okay. So we're going to start breaking this down. I'm not sure what the best way to do it is because I'm going to have to keep turning and looking back at the chat. The Southwest has it the worst. Well, I'm basically just in the South. So, yeah. What a punny guy. Tell me about it. You're sorting Lego. Nice. What are you sorting? Just random parts or sets or what? You should drop the build. No, sir. I've had situations where I dropped mocks in the past, and it took me literal months to sort them. And also, this is a gunship in the middle of it, and I don't want that gunship to break because I need the gunship for Camino. So I need to find the gunship. Apparently, it's 74 in London. I'm guessing that's Fahrenheit because it was 74 Celsius. And, like, there would be... You'd need the ambulances out at that point. All right, let's start by just taking apart some of these roofs. Let's get my tan drawer out so I can start sorting all the tan stuff. If I'm intelligent, I can spin this. Look at this. Look at me being intelligent. I can spin this, pull a drawer out like this, and then place my tan pieces up here. So I can move from place to place. That's me being a smart boy. Been enjoying the weather, lol. How about you? Absolutely not. I hate hot weather. It just makes me Because it makes me sweaty and I don't enjoy that at all. So I can't wait for winter. The Story Destroyer is coming along really smoothly now. Nice one. What time zone is it in currently for you? I'm in BST, British Standard Time, I believe. Do you live in the UK? Because it feels like we're in the Sahara Desert. Indeed. Sorting through some tan and dark tan right now, but I'm going to be sorting some random stuff in a sec. Nice. I'm going to be sorting through some tan stuff myself. Right. If you could get one free Lego set, what would it be? UCS Falcon, of course. Oh no, wait. No, I get what Lego set is worth the most in like resale value? ATOT and dropship. That's probably, if it's on shelves right now, UCS Falcon. If it's not on shelves right now, probably the ATOT and dropship. That's my best answer for that, I'd say. I have to figure out which part goes in which place. Whichever set is the most expensive, then sell it. Yeah, exactly. You should move to Alaska if you don't like the heat. See, moving to Alaska is easier said than done. By the time I'd everything sorted out, it'd be winter again. It'd be cold. Oh yeah, GMT. You're right. Sorry, I don't know time zones that well. I just know British time. I think the 2007 UCS Falcon is like 7,000 Amazon. Ooh boy, yeah, that's a good one. Or there's probably some like really rare Lego set that isn't even Star Wars that's worth a ton of money. Like an exclusive set which was only given to 5 people back in 1986 at this exclusive like warehouse in Denmark with secret codes, and they're all individually numbered and signed by the designer, and they're worth £20,000 each or something like that. What's the worst fan you've ever had? Now, do you mean fan in terms of spinny fans, or do you mean fans in terms of people that watch my videos? Welcome, Director KW, to the stream. How's it going? Hopefully you're having a nice day. And hopefully the weather's nice where you are, because where it is for me right now is sweltering. Move to the Arctic Circle, it doesn't get above 60. See, same issue. I have a dropship with ATOT, but it's all made out of fake Lego because I'm cheap. You know, if it still makes you happy, then that's not too bad. If you can still get enjoyment out of it. Wait, I went away for a minute. Did you all open the package? Because I saw a Lego bag that pieces come in. A Lego bag that pieces come in? Oh, do you mean this one? No, I didn't open this on like this. I just had this one before. This has just got a bunch of random tan pieces. I do have a small Bricklink haul, which I will open at some point in the stream, which is just some random pieces, which I don't even think are for any of my main projects. I think they were just some fun pieces I wanted to get a hold of, including a nice little animal piece, which is quite cool. Oh, spinning fans. I haven't owned. Oh, the worst type of fan are like the little handheld ones, if you know what I mean. Like, they're these really cheap ones you can get on a holiday to like places in Europe. So it's this tiny little fan with a tiny like 2 little things. You turn on the motor, you barely notice it. It's got a really weak fan in it, and like it breaks after 20 minutes. So they're just a waste of money, realistically. Welcome, Burrito Boys, to the stream. How's it going? Lego made a limited edition George Lucas minifigure that is like 5,000 on eBay used. Ouch. And welcome, Brick Flyers Smoothly, to the stream as well. Got a lot of people here today. Welcome to all of you. I decided to do a Tuesday. I need to preface this now. I'm doing a Tuesday night stream this week because I can't do a Friday one. Because basically this room is going to be painted. Because my house has got painters in at the minute. No one make any funny jokes. Not appropriate for a Lego stream. Okay. So yeah, I'm not going to be able to be in this room for a couple of days. So I'm pre-filming videos, but this room's going to get repainted. So I can't film on this Friday. I can't stream on this Friday, basically. You're currently watching my live stream while drawing a dragon. Nice one. Have you watched the Clone Wars episode with the Count Dooku room? I looked for it. I couldn't remember what episode it was that you told me it was in. So I need to go back and double check it before the next Camino update comes out. But I will take a good look at it. Is the UCS Falcon the biggest Lego set, or is it the biggest Technic X? The biggest one is the world map. You know that classic set? The classic world map Lego art set, which has got like 10,000 pieces in it. And looks like a chore to build. Yeah, that set. That's the biggest. The greatest Lego set, biggest of all time. Besides, then after that it's the Colosseum, then it's the UCS Falcon, then I think it's the Hogwarts Castle, and then it's the Taj Mahal. I don't know the full list, but that's basically how it goes. Oh, you know them. Oh yeah, those fans are not great. Honestly, I'd probably keep the George Lucas minifigure. I think it'd be quite cool to have one of those. You'd flip it. Yeah, a lot of people to say Solid Bricks is streaming. Yeah, 18 people. Thank you so much. I guess I'm just better than David Hall. I'm joking, of course. Although we all know it to be true, I'm joking. Right, let's pull off some more parts. Hopefully this doesn't take me too long. But I'll keep interacting with the chat, because that's why I do the streams, to say hello to all of you guys and keep up to date with what's going on. Welcome Tuscan Productions to the stream. How's it hanging? Yeah, you just don't think about that. Season 6, episode 1. Right, I'll rewatch that after tonight's stream. I know I said that last time, but I had to film stuff for Camino. This time I'll do it, and that's a promise. That's a certified NTSS promise, which I don't hand out too often, but you've got one. This one. Did the heat switch burrito to French mode? Yeah. Burrito is now a char grilled burrito. Sorry, I've got to leave for a while. Bye. No worries, Key Creations. Thanks for coming along. I do appreciate you showing up for a little bit. Let's grab some bricks and plates and tiles and other things. It did 33 degrees in my room. Ouch. I'm hanging like a witch on the Salem trials. I'm good. Nice one. Nice one. That's how you want to be hanging. That's precisely what you want. And there. Trisha's saying goodbye. I'll see you later. All I'm saying is that you would be a lot less hot if you had a mohawk. Believe it or not, I actually used to have a mohawk. Not for a prolonged, but like when I was like, I want to say like 11 or something like that. I had a haircut. I had a mohawk for a small period of time. Let's just say, wasn't a hot look. Let's turn that on so you can actually see me better. Yeah, wasn't a hot look. This is the first stream I've been to in quite a few months. Well, it's going to be a great stream, fingers crossed, so I'm glad you could come along. Dang, it's a pain seeing this amazing collab entry getting destroyed. Yeah, I need the gunship out of it for Camino, so I need to basically take the gunship out as quick as possible. But it was fun to get built. I did film more stuff and take more pictures on it before doing this. So I will at some point, probably this week, post like a full in-depth walkthrough of Mock and basically show you all the fancy little details and whatnot. Where is he? The thought of Sam having a mohawk scares me. It scares everyone. Sam, please show us mohawk pics. I'll try and find them. I'm not exactly sure where I'm going to be able to put them, but I think I can get them for the the 12-hour live stream. As I said, I'm not going to be able to do it this week because of the painters, as I thought I would, but I'll get it done in the next few weeks for sure. I'll try and get mohawk pictures for the 12-hour stream. There you go. That'll be one of the many fun things we get done on that stream. Okay, I'll be back in a bit. I'll see you later, Studio 64. Welcome, username deleted. I'm not sure if that is your actual username to the stream. Welcome to the stream. Try to read down. Are you destroying your Camino mock? No, I'm not. Lego mocks and minifigures. I'm destroying this mock over here. Camino is sat beside me on this side. Basically, this mock I made for a collaboration. It's the most recent video on my channel is on that mock. But it's got a gunship inside of it, which I need quite badly for my next project. Well, for Camino. So I need to get that out. I really dropped out of the Lego game for a few months as well, but now I'm trying to start out my own channel and uploading to your IG as well. Nice one. When will the 12-hour stream drop? Good question. Definitely before the end of August, 100%. I'm thinking not next week, but the week after. So like the first week of August, I think. Or like the end of July, early August is when I'm eyeing up most likely to try and do it. I think. Because I know that's when I think it's Brick Rodeo is on in the US. So it's gonna be our own little Lego convention for people who can't go to that. That's kind of how I'm planning to do it, if that makes sense. You just got a 2008 AAT. Nice one. How tall was the mohawk? Good question. I don't know if I could give you a specific measurement, but I want to say like it wasn't massive, but it wasn't tiny either. I'd say like if this was the top of my, well, this is the top of my head, but imagine it like there, I want to say, ish. I can't really remember. There's a picture of it somewhere. But then again, I was like 11, so I'm not entirely sure if I should be sharing pictures of myself when I was 11, just for weirdo reasons. But I'm sure all of you guys are not weirdos, hopefully. Fingers crossed. Will you ever destroy your Camino mock? I will at some point have to destroy Camino, unfortunately. That's just how the mock life is. Mocks come and go, unfortunately. Welcome Ben Brooks to the stream. You should never destroy Camino. Yeah, but like the parts that are in Camino, I want to put into bigger and better things. Like Camino's cool, but I still think I can do cooler because each build you do, you try and up your last one. So I'm gonna try and up it with this one. Do you have any tips on how to get good brick hauls besides Bricklink and Pick-a-Brick? If you're familiar with a site called Facebook Marketplace, it's basically people in your local area who are selling things. If you just put Lego in on that, you can usually find some pretty good stuff, I found. With this mock, I like how you integrated the gunship in the mountain. Thank you so much. Yeah, that was a lot of fun to get down. That's something I'll show more in depth with on the video. Will there be a review on this mock? Yes, there will. It will probably come out either tomorrow or Thursday. In the next 2 days, it'll come out. It'll be the next video after this one. And then there'll be a Camino update on Saturday, and then regular scheduled programming from there. That'll be a sad day. Yes, it will. That always seems so long away, but always no rushing. Yeah. Time creeps up on you. Like, I thought, like, I initially thought this mock was going to be finished months ago. Basically, the Bad Batch basically completely threw my plans. Like, it destroyed what my plan was for this mock. Because initially, I wasn't going to include anything from the Bad Batch on it, and then the Bad Batch trailer came out, like, week 10 into building Camino. And then I found out that the Bad Batch was going to spend a bunch of time on Camino, particularly in the premiere episode. So I thought, well, hopefully they're not going to be there for too long. And then we realized we were getting an hour and 20-minute long premiere set entirely upon Camino. So that was going to be fun, because now I have 17 different rooms to build. Because I initially thought I was going to build it before the summer wave came out. Like, I kept saying, oh, should I keep Camino around until the Bad Batch shuttle comes out so I can use the minifigures? Now I'm just like, I'm completely stuffed, essentially. Welcome Dana Rama to the stream. How's it going? Hopefully you're doing well. Okay, well, peeps, really sorry, but I have to go. Hopefully you'll have fun taking part of that amazing sock mock. I was about to say taking apart that amazing sock. I was like, that doesn't make sense. Amazing mock. Anyway, have a great stream and stay safe, everyone. You too. Have fun. Remember me when you're famous. Oh, I will. I won't become famous, but I will. If I ever become famous, I'll have username deleted to thank. You've been growing so fast recently. Yeah, I think that may potentially it may be down to a short, which now has over 200,000 views on it. So I'm obviously happy that my channel's getting attention, because what are we now? Like, we're almost on 1,500, which is insane, seeing how long it took us to get to 1,000. And now we've almost, like, gotten half of that again. So that's pretty insane to think about. But you kind of wish, like, the video to propel your channel, you kind of hope that it'd be something better than a short saying, which is basically just a farm boy look joke at the end of the day. That's what that video was. And that's now seen more views than anything else on my channel combined. Like, every single episode of Camino combined has, like, a fraction of the views that one short does. So it's kind of just, you know. Welcome, Brits and Pieces, to the stream. How's the heat wave for you, NTSS? I don't want to talk about it. Well, I have been the entire stream. It's tough. I don't like the heat. Can't forget. Oh, Stub Tank. Stub Tank. Stub Tank was it? Oh, only the OGs remember Stub Tank. I'm good, thanks. Love this mop, by the way. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. 31 degrees here. Yeah, it's not cool because it's hot. There you go. I just pulled that entire building out. So what's everyone up to? Anyone been building anything cool recently, or watching anything cool, or found any cool new YouTubers or anything else? I was about to say hello to Republic Customs, but you were already here. You were in H. What's the temperature there? I think we're like 31 as well. And I checked a couple of hours ago, and that's what we were. I haven't checked it since, because I'm trying not to think about it, even though it's hot. I mean, I had an awfully hard time at the beach this weekend. What a burden. Oh, yeah. I bet it was just awful going down to the beach. Pop that on. Fahrenheit or Celsius? It's Celsius. It's Celsius around me because I'm in the UK. I've never found an easy way to like distinguish Fahrenheit between Celsius. Like when someone says how many degrees it is, if I can basically figure out our equivalent. Just put that there. Hall stop motions and others. Could you watch my stop motion when it releases? I would love to see your reaction. When does it come out? And we'll have a see. You're upset about the heat. When I was on vacation last week, it was over 100 degrees Fahrenheit every day. What's Fahrenheit in what's 100 degrees Fahrenheit in Celsius? And also, like, UK heat is worse than abroad heat because for some reason it's always much more humid here. Like, everything just sticks to you and it's just not fun. Okay, I'm in the USA, so I was confused. Okay, that makes more sense then. How do you get a custom clone in the Camino mock? Basically, all you do is in one of the Camino streams, which this stream isn't one, but basically, all I'd say is, okay, we're going to start the custom clone section, and then people in the chat tell me what they want their clone to be called and what accessory they want them to have, and then I'll write that down, and then after the stream, I'll make up all those clones, and then in the Camino update at the end of the video, I will showcase the clones who came out to that week's stream. That's basically how that works. The part of the mock building where you destroyed the old mocks for parts and build something new seems like one of the most important parts to take out of the mock building hobby. Of course. Because if I kept together every single mock I'd ever build, like, I'd have no parts left. So that means each mock would have to start getting gradually smaller and smaller and smaller as my part collection dwindled. Like, Mini Mock March would have abolished every single part I had. It almost did, because I kept quite a lot of those sets, those mocks together as I was building, because I was being very silly. So like the most simple pieces, like 1 by light bluish gray and dark bluish gray bricks, I was almost completely running out of. So that was really tricky to basically figure out. Okay, so it's 87 degrees Fahrenheit for you, and I'm 103 degrees Fahrenheit. Lol. I'm guessing you're probably more used to it than I am, because I'm not used to heat. I like it cold. There's a little sofa, which I made for the mock, which you'll see more in depth in the video. It's kind of like a gray, dark green L-shaped sofa. Just a cool little small build. Put that in here and start breaking it apart. It's not bad that you're not. But when are you going to destroy the mock? Camino. I'll destroy it once it's finished. Probably I'll give it a couple of weeks together once it's finished, just to have a look at it and things like that. My last large-scale mock before this was Theed Palace on Naboo. I kept that together for quite a long time after I'd finished the mock. And I don't really want to do that again. Well, with Theed, because it was all basically tan, I could afford to keep that together for longer before I needed the parts. With Camino, it's all dark bluish gray and light bluish gray, which are the colors I use the most. So I need those parts for other stuff. So I can't keep Camino together for as long as I maybe want to, because I actually need the parts. Got to go for a bit. I'll see you later. Username deleted. Thank you for coming along. Let's throw these parts together. And you're back. Nice one. That was fast. But yeah, just breaking down this thing. That's per usual. So with Camino, I'm actually trying to think of how much stuff I've realistically got left to do. I've got, well, 1 week I've already basically finished, like building for and filming for and editing. So that's one. And then the next one will probably be like the water and finishing the water and doing waves and things like that. So that's another week. That's 2. And then that's going to be 3 in my head. I reckon 4 more and we can finish it, to be honest. Sorry for your absence. Your Wi-Fi is trash. No worries, Bacon. It's all good. It's all good. Believe me, my Wi-Fi is very often terrible to me. Ben's got a head out. Thanks for coming along. What's your favorite mock yet? One of my favorite mocks yet is about to be coming onto the channel very, very soon. I did a couple of live streams on it a few weeks or even months ago now at this point, but I never actually posted the finished thing. So it will be coming soon, within the next 2 weeks, I think. And I can show you that off all properly. So I hope you'll be excited for that one whenever it comes along. The worst part about drawing dragons are the scales. Yeah, I imagine that those are probably not too fun to do. You might do a stream for the Lego Kingdoms. Interesting. Why? My Wi-Fi is trash too, Bacon. Probably not as your Wi-Fi though. This is going to be very interesting to try and pull out all of the minifigures. Take all these guys to safety. There we go. That's them all down there. Have you ever done stop motions? I did stop motions a very, very long time ago, but none since I started posting stuff on YouTube. Just because they take up so much time, and I can't really, I don't have as much time to build if I'm doing stop motions. And my favorite thing about Lego is just building stuff more than animation, things like that. Tell the painters to paint your room green, you know, for reasons. If my room was painted entirely green, we'd have problems. You know that wall that you can't really see, but I've got one green wall. They're actually painting that one for it to be white, just in case we ever sell this house. Not many people are going to want a giant green wall, which makes sense, I suppose. Is that gunship the set broken down or your own mock? It's not the set, but it's not my. It is a mock, but not my mock. It's from a designer called M5 Build. He's on Instagram, I think, and you can get the gunship instructions from him. I highly recommend it. It is a banger of a model. Have you liked the last 2 Bad Batch episodes, the Ryloth episodes? I have. I think they've been a lot of fun. I think at first, I think that it's like, it is starting to get on my nerves quite a lot about them bringing a different character into the show every new week. But I'm happy that it was 2 episodes conjoined together to create one flowing story, instead of having just like side mission. They're like kind of one-off filler episodes. These ones kind of felt more connected together. And I think the last few episodes coming up are going to be some of the best, because now we're getting into the finale crunch time type area. And it's been 3 days since the last episode, but a clone uprising is 1,000% going to happen. If it happens on Camino, then I'm screwed. So we'll have to wait and see for that one. Welcome, Goofy Brick, to the stream. It's been a while since I've seen you on one of my streams, I think. But hopefully you're doing well. You love the Lambda Squad Club so far. Thank you so much. It's been a lot of fun. I was contacted to do it like months and months. I think in like December last year or something like that was when it was first brought up to me. So it's been in the works for quite a while, that thing. What about a pink wall? Oh, that's a great idea. Absolutely, I'll do that. You'd want a black wall with stars. Apparently, if you paint your walls black, it makes your room seem smaller than it actually is, which I don't think I'd particularly want. I like my room to feel nice and open as it is. We need more arcs in the Bad Batch. Indeed. We need more stuff that isn't just single episodes. Here's hoping that the last... Is it 4 left? 3 left? However many? Hopefully they're all conjoined in one flowing narrative. Apparently Ashley Eckstein once wore a Shoka dress made out of Lego. Apparently, I saw that she's apparently got like a purse made out of Lego, which is quite cool. It's got like an Ahsoka design on it. I saw that on Instagram. I think today I saw that. Have you ever done green screen with that wall? There was one video on my channel in which I attempted green screen. It was actually the video I did my face reveal on. Well, officially face reveal. If the funny story about my face reveal, I basically didn't actually want to do one, but I kept showing my face in streams accidentally so many times that I just thought, screw it, let's just cut the face, or let's include the face. And in that video, it was released on Christmas Day last year. And it was supposed to have a green screen on it, but I couldn't get the green screen to work, so it's just me standing in front of a green screen the whole video. So that was fun. Just finish your dragon. What should you draw next? Draw a big troll if you want to go with the fantasy stuff, or an ogre. Draw Shrek. Go for that. Your shirt designs on the wall. I wouldn't quite say that. This is a banger shirt, though. I must say. Welcome to the stream, Shortbread. That's an interesting name. Hello, I'm a big fan of you. Love your building Camino series. Thank you so much. That's so nice of you. I have a lot of fun building it, so I'm glad that you like it. Virtual hug. It seems like Republic Age mocks. It seems like you like Republic Age mocks more than others. Yeah, typically I like the clones a lot. Although my next big mock is going to be Imperial, well, not quite Imperial, well, closer to Imperial era than Clone era, but post Episode 6 Imperial era, post Episode 6, pre Episode 7, Mandalorian, basically. Yeah, I remember you leaning down and we saw your entire head. Yeah, that happened quite a lot. You want that shirt. Troll it is. Never drawn a troll before. Nice one. Well, hopefully it's a nice little challenge. Face reveals are weird. Yeah, it's kind of like something that, unless you just immediately start with including your face, it's always something that you have to do. But you know. Yeah, face reveals it was inevitable. Like, there's still so many like big like people in the LEGO community that haven't really shown their face that much. Like, I think like some people just get away without showing their face at all, but it's mainly people that don't talk, like Hachiroku, like someone like him. I don't think he's ever shown their face, but they're still on they've still got a bunch of followers. There was one I found a Lego channel earlier this week, which I had never heard of before. It's like a Lego Friends and Lego Disney Princesses channel. And I thought that, right, cool, it's not really my type of thing. But I had a look, and they've got like 1.7 million subscribers or something like that. And I was like, how did I not know that this channel existed? It's like probably the biggest Lego YouTube channel on the internet. And I just didn't know it existed at all. You should make a Jedi Temple mock. That's interesting. A close friend of mine on YouTube, at least, called SW Bricks and Figs. You probably heard of him. He made a Jedi Temple a couple of months ago. So I don't know if I'd make that because, like, I've seen it done quite a lot. I'd prefer to do stuff which I haven't seen too much. Like, I haven't seen many Camino mocks, so I decided to do one of those and things like that. Oh, does he? Oh, okay. Well, I didn't know that. I didn't know that Hachiroku did his face in his Instagram. Yeah. But like, I think the only before starting a mock, I always have a look to see what other people have done, and try to see if like other people have done any similar things. With Camino, I only saw one other channel do one before, by a guy named Forever Lego Studios. He used to post quite a lot, but he hasn't posted in like 6 months or something like that. He did quite a cool Camino, but like most of his stuff was focused on like the platforms outside and the water, whereas more of my stuff's focused on the interior and the main hangar type area. Like, I don't think his mock even had a proper roof on it. It was kind of just quite open. So even if it is something that's quite overdone, you just need to try and find a new way to put your own personal spin on it. That's what I try and do. You're making the Underworld of Carson. Nice one. I saw a really cool Carson Underworld mock. Well, there's a series going on right now by a guy named Brick Wizard. I'm pretty sure it's there's a number at the end of his name. I can't remember what number it is. But he's got a really cool Coruscant mock going on at the minute. Let's pick up all of this grass at once. This mock, I thought I'd be able to break this down much faster than I have. We've been 43 minutes and all I've broken down is the houses at the very top. Let's pull this out. Cool, I'll check him out. Yeah, it's definitely something to look at. Brick Wizard 59. Okay, cool. Nice one. Or 60. It's one of those. Brick Wizard 59.5. Just go with that one. Nothing better than... Oh, I forgot. Of all the almighty mocks, M&R's Camino is probably the best thing M&R's ever done. I'd probably say. I saw that he decided to wage war against Lego again this week, which he seems to do every third day at this point. For a 100 sub special, I will do shout outs to all who subbed. It'd be cool. What would you do for like a 2000 special? Well, for 1000 subs, I said I'd do a 12-hour stream, and that was, and we've gained quite a lot of subs since then. We're almost on 1,500. So, and before you ask, I'm not going to do a 24-hour stream. That would be insane. That's for 10,000. Now, I'm not sure what I'm going to do for 2000. Maybe some kind of mock contest, because I haven't done a mock contest in a very long time. So I'll have a look. Sam, have you ever done custom clones like ones with paint and super glue? I've never done anything with paint. I of course succumbed to Sharpie clones back in the day, because who didn't? Am I right? But I recently got a couple of decaling stuff for a couple of clones for Caminos. I still haven't actually physically made the clones yet, but I will do soon. Do you ever get tired of live streams? Not really. Sometimes if I do a really long stream, by the end I get quite tired. And also if I stream many times in a week, I get tired. But just now it's going pretty well. Do you get paid by YouTube? Welcome Tyler TNF to the stream. And no, I don't. Basically, in order to get monetized, you need 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 watch hours, which is basically where people have watched your videos for 4,000 hours, which is quite a long time when you put it all into context. That's a little bed, which I made as well. Nice little bed. Just thought I'd show that off. I might keep this little bed together as well. It's just a cute little build. So I need to get, I think I'm almost on like just past 3,000, so I need like another 1,000 hours of people watching my videos. So keep watching, kids. I scrolled all the way to the bottom of Star Wars Instagram. First post was the chat went too far. The first post was on December 2nd, 2013, because we all know LEGO Star Wars only started in 2013. Nothing before that was relevant. I'm joking, of course. I always feel like I need to explain when I'm joking. Welcome Darth Arc Trooper to the stream, and Nerpex, who just says food. Thank you. TB stream today. Oh my god, is that true? Is the Grand TBC decided to come out of his cave and decided to stream? I need to check this to confirm. Oh my goodness, he is 23:15. So that's like 2 hours. We'll definitely be done before him. So no worries about that. Haha, you're so surprised. The 12-hour live stream will help a ton. Yeah, that's actually a good point. I didn't think about that. But I kind of doubt that many people will stick around for all 12 hours. As long as I have at least one person, like even if it's a different person throughout the whole 12 hours, like as long as I'm not alone, basically, I think I'll be able to manage it. Shall I put your vids on autoplay and leave my laptop for a month? I mean, if you want to, go for it. What's your favorite video game? I'm a giant fan of the Crash Bandicoot series of video games. I'm a big fan of them. I have been since I was quite young, so they're quite nostalgic to me. Oh, and LEGO Star Wars: The Complete Saga, of course. How could I forget that epicness of a game? LEGO Star Wars: The Complete Saga was the first game I ever got on the Xbox 360, which was one of my most prominent video games in my childhood, consoles in my childhood. Yeah, 6:15 EST is 11:15 at night for me. I'm looking to get decaling, but I'm debating whether or not that I will end up wasting my money because I'm probably going to fail. With decaling, I suggest starting on something quite easy, and then, well, I can't really speak because I'm not exactly a decaling expert by any means. Well, I've been here for a while now. Have fun. I want food. Well, nice one. I'll see you later. Name deleted. And welcome Commander Delta to the stream. How's it hanging on this Tuesday evening? I'll try to remember what day of the week it was. It's a Tuesday, yes. Geez, 11:15, not fun. I'll stay up for TBC. Of course I will. Let's pick up all the pieces. Lego Star Wars 3 is your favorite. Interesting. TBC is our king. TBC stream and Jonak reopening best day this month besides Gunship reveal. Oh, okay, C Bacon. If you're gonna be like that, I'm joking. Yeah. So, since we last chatted, the whole gunship thing has completely exploded with like the designer comments and other things like that. There's like some people now saying that they're going to quit Lego because over it, which I think is kind of over dramatic. Kind of very over dramatic in my personal view. I mean, ultimately, if you don't like the set, don't buy the set. Almost forgot Anastam stream. You know it. Could you have around 11 completely white blank figs, and I don't want to waste them. If you've got 11, I think you can. I think wasting one's not too bad, just as you try and get the gist of it. You had Lego Star Wars 3 on the DS recently. Played it on console, and it's so much better. Yeah, I really loved on Lego Star Wars 3 that little battle mode you can do, where like you get these. If you played the game, you know what I'm talking about. Where you get these big circles, and you can build like little small vehicles and big cannons and larger vehicles and clone barracks and power generators and ray shields and a bunch of different fun stuff and escape pods and stud generators. If you know what the game, you know exactly what I'm talking about. Yeah. People are so dramatic with this stuff, it's just funny. Yeah. The only thing which I like really hardcore agree with is that it's very dumb to say that because the clone trooper has yellow markings, it works as a pilot. I agree that that's a very stupid thing to say, and the designer probably shouldn't have said that. But besides that, I don't think there's that much to get mad about. I love how this giant controversy has literally just spread from one tiny text box at the bottom of the UCS vote saying, "What minifigures would you like to see in the set?" If that box wasn't there, none of this would have happened. Which is hilarious. And something else good, Jonak is having a deal where you buy 5 of their old template decals for $1. That sounds pretty good, I think. Although I don't really know what that means particularly. Lego said they don't want to put Commander Cody in a set so expensive. I also agree with that. You need to watch them, MNR, because I never watch him. You don't need to watch him. If you've gone this far without, you can still save yourself. I'm joking. Let's move this. Because I think it's not all of the tan. It's almost all of the tan's done. In way too long. How long's it been? Almost an hour. That's not cool. We need to go faster. Do you ever get it where you want to build something, but all the parts need to mock, so you don't want to break it up? Yeah, or just like you know exactly what you want to build, and you know exactly what piece you need, but you can't find the piece, but you don't have the piece, or even worse, you know that you do have the piece, but you can't find the piece. I had that when I was building the Bad Batch's quarters. You know those rounded grey pieces to fit in that like room to make the rounded sections. I know that I have them somewhere in this room, but I just couldn't find them, so I had to order them off Bricklink. They're still useful pieces, so I don't mind having more of them. But I know for a fact that I have them somewhere. Somewhere sneaking around in this house. I know I've got them. Right, that's fine for tan. Besides this little box. So if you pull that out, I'm going to take this, put this up over here. Sit back down. So I hope they put Cody in a $20 to $40 set. Imagine if there's just like a super cheap like a $4 plus $10 set which just has him in it, like him and like a tiny little side turret build. That would be beautiful. You've only watched like 2 M&R videos. Count yourself lucky. Yeah, people are being a bit dramatic, but I mean, I get it 100%. And also, M&R covered how they practically called Lego fans stupid. In relation to the yellow clone statement, yes. But I just really like the irony of people saying that Lego doesn't listen to its fans when they're talking about a set which fans literally voted for and therefore asked for. Therefore they did. It's just quite ironic. How long will the live stream be? Well, we'll definitely finish before TBC starts, which is in like less than 2 hours. So definitely no more than 2 hours. So I'd say like an hour and a half more, something like that. How much is this mock cost so far? When you say mock, do you mean this mock, or do you mean Camino, or this mock down here? Because this mock down here was technically free, because I didn't buy any piece specifically for this mock. I had all the stuff beforehand. Camino, however, was not free. Certainly not. I'd say minimum you're looking minimum 500 on top of the stuff that I already owned. Quite a lot. Not as much as I know that some people drop into their big mock series. Like Rich Boy J's Star Killer, I don't want to think about how much money that thing costs. It must have been a ridiculous amount of money. And he even works at Lego, so he gets parts cheaper because he can get pick a brick for 50% off. But still, I think it would have cost him a stupid amount of money. That'd be such a Lego thing to do. Yeah. No one will remember. It's fine. Let's just say Lego fans have a little less brain cells. Yeah. Sometimes Lego Star Wars fans, like I'm not saying any of you guys because you guys are great. But sometimes Lego Star Wars fans can be a little bit embarrassing. I think to any Lego fan that's not a Lego Star Wars fan thinks that the Lego Star Wars fans are the worst fans in the community. Welcome SW Brooks and Figs to the stream. How's it hanging? He probably had a lot from various stuff, but still, yeah. But I'm pretty sure he said that the mock is like 93 base plates or something like that. Like it's unfathomable to think about in your head how big that mock is. Like the cost of the base plates alone for his mock is probably more expensive than most of my collection. Well, probably not that, but you know what I mean. Holy crap, Starkiller could probably buy a house. Honestly, yeah. Everyone's saying hello to SW. That's cool. Right, cool. That means I can build because he's taking out the chat. I'm joking, but right. Let's pull out the dark bush grey piece of dark tan. Are you melting as well, SW, as I am in this ridiculous weather? I don't know how bad it is around you, but over here it is hot. Right, let's pull out as many dark tan cups as I can. These are all wedge plates. You're going to get a lot of work done on Carson tonight. Nice one. I'm really liking how that's coming along. It's good to make it, because when you're making two mocks of the same planet on Carson, it's good to make them distinguished as possible. And I think with the pipes, it already does look different quite a lot. It is insanely hot. Thank you. The Americans didn't understand and thought I was over exaggerating how hot it is, but it is hot. Imagine not having air conditioning. Don't. Yes, to have air conditioning at the current state would be preferable for sure. But yeah, I was saying to chat earlier that I think Camino can be done within like 4 weeks at this point. Like, I've got it mapped out in my head what needs to be finished, and it's getting close to the end now, which is good. I can't believe that's a thing in the UK. You stepped out of the car and it was like, did I drive to Spain? Or getting into cars is even worse. Like, if the windows were shut before and you get into a car, it feels like you're being whacked in the face with a hot thing. I don't know what I'm saying. Right, let's get some slopes. Do not call me American. I am Canadian. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. You're literally standing in front of my fan to cool down. I've got my fan right here, just off camera, just trying to. It's not doing great, but it's trying its best. Hey, so there's a question. What did your parents say to you after the karaoke stream? I don't really remember what they said to me. I don't think it was that. I didn't get into trouble for it particularly, because I just do that most Friday nights anyway. So they were used to it. I'm joking. Your car is a microwave, exactly. Especially when the car is black. Oh yeah. Hot box. Yeah, essentially. I didn't know there was a term for it, but I'm guessing that's what hot box means. The car is the hot box. Yeah, that makes sense. I'm guessing that's unsorted. This is plates. That's the next one. That should be right. Cool. So where's my one bias then? Put them here for now. Wait, say I if you're British. Sam's got the RGB fan. What a gamer. It's just a light up like clock fan. You can turn it so that the fan still works, but it doesn't have the light on it. Oh, yeah. No, that's not what hotbox is. Okay, I'm not familiar with the term. I just thinking of it. Oh, the car is the box, which is hot. I'm joking, Sam. Anytime he makes a joke, yeah, because sometimes people don't like sarcasm. Most of my jokes are sarcasm, and there's a well-known thing that Americans or I don't know what about Canadians, but I know that Americans don't understand sarcasm. That's like a known thing. I don't know if it's true or not, but I just say it so that I don't get in trouble. Is that a custom gunship? It is indeed. It's the M5 build gunship. That's why I'm taking down the mock so early, because I need the gunship out of here to get into Camino as soon as possible. Not into Camino, not inside the hangar, but on the platform. You thought I knew that? I don't know. Would any of you guys like to be a farmer? Probably not. I knew a kid when I lived in Scotland, which was obsessed with being a farmer. I say a kid. He was a year older than me. Well, I guess he was a kid at the time, but now he's not. Don't know why I even brought that up. About half the chat is dying of heat right now. Indeed. Sam, hotboxing is when you rape and fill the car with smoke. Oh, okay. Okay then. Well, I got it right that the box is the car. Like, so I'm like half right. Just mostly smoking. Oh yeah. Sorry about that. You love sarcasm and I'm American. Well, that's good. That's cool. My M5 Bell's gunship is shattered twice in 2 days. It's killing me. Yeah, when I first got the gunship and was like playing around with it quite a lot, I found that the wings and the doors like to snap off quite a lot. I never really had any main problem with the main body of the build. Sometimes like the front two cannons can sometimes get a bit dodgy, but most of it's fine. So I just try and not touch it too often. Even though it's dark in 20 to 10, exactly, it's still hot. Will the gunship just have landed or having a battle, or what will happen around it? I haven't entirely decided yet, but I'm going to have it landed down on my big platform and probably have like clones shooting through it and walking through. Something like that. It'll probably just be landed already. So that's in there. That's in there. It's fine, Sam. I just think it's funny they didn't like that. Yeah, I'm personally not a smoker myself. Too expensive. Spend the money on Lego, you know. What is better, almond butter or peanut butter? I don't think I've ever had almond butter before, so I'll have to go with peanut butter, even though like chocolate spread or like Nutella is way better than peanut butter. Hot take, I guess. I don't know. Is that a hot take? Peanut butter isn't that much of a thing in the UK. Well, it's a thing. It exists, but like I feel like Americans like it a lot more, if that makes sense. So getting rid of the mountain is much faster than getting rid of the houses. The thing is that we quarantine all of the stupid Purell in us Florida. Yeah, 100%. I picked it up to put it in some bricks to make it fly, and it ended in disaster. Yeah. Oh no. And you're making a second one as well, right? What did I have to elevate recently? I had to make something flying recently. Oh, it was the V-wing, and I couldn't because I had it on a very flimsy plate to try and get it to stabilize. You can't forget Sam's Coruscant mock. Oh, oh, that mighty thing. That Coruscant mock, which I made one episode on, like 7-8 months ago now, probably was when I last updated that thing, and I said, "Oh, it's not going to be a weekly series, but I'll do an update every now and again." It's just, I still have a bulk of it together, but we'll see if I ever finish that project or if I'll end up just taking it apart. Because it hasn't been fully destroyed yet, means it hasn't technically been cancelled. But I'm trying to think if I started that before. No, I think I started that after Theed had started. I definitely did it before Theed had finished, though. You got the part list and instructions for the M5 build gunship. You can't wait to get the parts. Nice one. Hopefully you have fun building it. It's definitely a cool mock. Brick Wizard has continued his Coruscant mock series, so now there's 3 of us. Yeah. I thought he'd finished that mock, but SW, for your next mock showcase thing, make sure you get his building series of Carson. It's a really good one. Although you may not want to show other people's Carsons so they compare it to yours. Just steal ideas, you know. Okay, so you decided to make an ogre instead of a troll, but it's turning out good so far. Nice one. PB&J's Elite. I didn't know other English people had that. Nutella tastes like trash. Oh, I can't be having this. OSW's got to go. Okay, cool. I'll see you later. Thanks for popping in. Sam, will you make a review or comparison when you finish? I think the Wolfpack one. Oh no, that's not to me. Sorry. Studio 63 confirmed. Carson is coming back, everyone. Maybe. That's a very hefty maybe. Plays Illuminati theme. Yeah, Brick Wizards is good for sure. Sam, make a PBJ for the 12-hour stream. You need sustenance. Oh yeah. The 12-hour stream will have a bunch of things on streams I've never done before. Like I don't believe I've ever gone for a toilet break on any stream I've ever done. I may be wrong, but I don't believe I ever have. Someone go and rewatch all of my streams to make sure. I'm joking. But like within 12 hours, I will have to do that at some point, obviously. Unless I just keep a little bucket under the table. I'm not going to say it because I always say it, but I'm joking, right? I'll say it that time, just to make sure. What are you going to do for the 12-hour mock? It's not going to be a 12-hour mock. I could do a 12-hour mock, but that'd probably get quite boring. So I'm planning to do a bunch of different things. Like I'm going to do some mock building, some mock breaking, some set building, some chatting to other YouTubers, some chatting to you guys, trying to fill up the gap as much as I can with a bunch of different stuff. Nutella is good on banana, strawberry, and pretzels. I'm toast. I'm a big Nutella guy personally. Is honey good as a sandwich spread? It's not good on sandwiches. It's good on toast though. Again, and it's also good on ham or gammon or something like that. Highly recommend. What you want to do is you want to get a gammon and you want to get mustard and mix it with honey and mustard. Mix that together, then put that all over your gammon and cook it up, and it'll be tasty. I don't know why I'm giving cooking tips. We could do a food sesh as part of the 12-hour stream. Why not? How that's like inhumane to not even leave for a break. You make like a little, yeah. I'll have like a big stack of them, and then like I'll make 12, and I can have one each hour. You know. Sam, are you monetized yet? How many more hours do you need? I'm not monetized yet. The last time I checked, I was just over 3,000 hours, so I've still got like another 1,000 to go. So it's still a bit of a path to get there, but hopefully we'll get there soon enough. Hopefully, fingers crossed. Have your parents ever walked in on a stream? No, they haven't. They have almost many times, like, but because normally my door is shut and like I can hear them coming in, so I kind of like hold my hand against the door so they don't come in. But today the door is open because it's so hot, as I mentioned 30,000 times this stream, just to get like the air flowing through. So if they start coming up today, then we could have problems. I just realized my laptop's not charging today. That's not good because it may run out of battery. So let's put that on charge because we're going to be intelligent. There we go. That's it charging now. What percent was the stream on? It was on 19%. So I almost ran out of charge and not realized it because I moved my setup for the stream. You won't have to take a toilet break. As humans, we've made things called commodes available at Walmart. It's a paid advertisement, but I just get like a diaper or a nappy on. Just yeah, we're not doing that. We could do a small cooking segment. Yes, a food session. I'd pay for that. It'd be super funny. Can we get a Not That Sam Smith cooking video? Well, what do you want? What do you want to see me cook? That's the thing, and then we can figure out. Could you do a video showcasing your recording setup? My recording setup, I could show you it just now because it's not very in depth. It consists of this light every single time, my singular light, my phone, which I film to record, and then a tripod, which I build out of Lego because why not? It's not very intense at all. Usually I'm just holding the phone, but sometimes I've got it on a tripod. Cook Lego Anakin. That would be funny. But I wouldn't want to destroy the pan, if that makes sense. I can maybe try and like buy a really, really cheap pan somewhere and like a knockoff Anakin and cook him up. What other characters die by fire? Welcome to Cooking with Them. That could be funny. Nutella dumplings. That sounds very intense and high class for my skill level. Yeah, quick heads up. I'm not awful at cooking. I'm no Gordon Ramsay, of course, but I know my way around it. I know my way around a pot and a pan. I know my pots from my pans. Something just fell down and I'm not sure what it was. Cook up Luke's severed hands. That's cute. What's your favorite food then? Oh, where to begin? I'm a big mac and cheese fan. That's a very nice food in my book. I'm a big. I know it's cliche, but fish and chips can't go wrong. Cannot go wrong with a good fish and chips, especially if you get it done at a good chippy. What do Americans call places that sell fish and chips? Do you call them chippies? Because that's what we call them. Oh, because you don't even call them. Do you call them fish and fries, or what? Is that what you call them? I don't understand. It's always been so confusing that Americans and English people have different words for the same words. Cook some ham and make an Anakin figure. Welcome Bricks Assemble, who says, I love mac and cheese. Nice one. Cannot go wrong with the chippy indeed. Yeah. Are you a wine drinker? Not particularly. No, I'm not much of a wine connoisseur, to be honest. No, they're still called chippies. Yep. Sea Bacon's mind's been broken again. Wait, so they're still called fish and chips, but the chips they're. Sorry, no, I've hurt my head. So to you, chips are what we call crisps, right? Like in a packet, like thinly sliced little, like you can snap them. Whereas a chip is something you get served with your steak or something like that. But you call those fries. But when they're with fish, then they turn to chips. Is this right? Because for us, they're always chips. No, we call them restaurants. You say fish and fries. Well, we don't even have fish and chip places, but it's served at some restaurants and called fish and chips. Yeah, we have places specifically designed for fish and chips, which we call chippies. They also serve other stuff, like, do you get battered sausages? Like, not like sausage rolls, like a sausage which is covered in batter, like the same stuff the fish would come in. It's always fun confusing different people. No, chip is a chip. Yeah, it does. Yeah, I'm confused. I'm confused about how Americans distinguish them. Right, here we go. This chunk kept falling off when I was trying to build it, so I'm very happy to finally take this all apart. That isn't there. You call them fish and chips, and you're from America. Yeah, I don't get it. It just sounds needlessly confusing to me. Like a corn dog. No, a corn dog's different. Like, I've had a corn dog. A corn dog is like a hot dog, but battered. We mean like a sausage, like the sausage you'd have with your fry-up. Do you know what a fry-up is? Do you get battered sausages? Quote. No, that's Sam Smith. Welcome, British Waffle Productions. You can back me up. We're talking British food versus American food. You can back me up on the British side. I was trying to explain to them what a chippy was. It sounds weird me saying it now, but I know that it makes sense. Chippy is a crisp. Chip is a crisp potato slice fried baked. Nope, that's a crisp. Fries are a sliced potato stick or wedges. Wedges are different from fries. Wedges are their own separate thing. I know, this is all so confusing. A wedge, a chip, and a fry are three separate things in my book. Don't even get me started with Toad in the Hole. Oh yeah, no one will ever understand what that is. No, you don't know what a fry-up is. Oh, come on. A fry-up is a breakfast, or it's like a brunch more kind of than a breakfast. It's basically cooked. It's a cooked breakfast, which it consists of sausages, bacon, beans, eggs, mushrooms, tomatoes, hash browns, toast, black pudding, sometimes some other things as well. Potato wedges are different. No. They're still called potato wedges, but you said fries are sliced potato sticks or wedges deep fried, meaning that you consider wedges fried. You when you get my head's getting hurt. So right, we're going to Google. Share this. Let's actually make sure that nothing bad is showing up on these sites. Thought I just deleted the stream by accident, but I didn't. Potato wedges. Right, let's share the screen. We're going there. Put this on. Here we go. Potato wedges. Images. Right, these are what potato wedges are in my book. These are wedges. Literally wedges of potatoes. Yeah, all of these are wedges. Happy with that. If I type in the word chips, these are chips. See how these are called chips? Chips. These are not chips. These are crisps, right? These are crisps. These are chips. This is my argument. If I put in chippy, this was not like you see you get fish. I don't know what. I guess there's a brand of. I don't know what there's a. This is something I don't understand. This is a chippy, a fish and chip shop chippy. This is confusing to everybody what this is. But hopefully that's made my point clear about what a chippy is versus what chips are versus what crisps are versus what wedges are. Right. Is there breading there? If so, it's a fry. No, those are fries. Also, it's Walker's, not Lay's. Yep. Also, I'm fully behind that. I don't know why they're named different. Is that a chippy queen? You British are messed up. I never thought this is what would take down the audience. Different terminology for potato-based goods. Oh, if you're in the UK and you don't know what a Kiev is, you don't deserve to be a part of the UK. That's basic fact. That should be in the citizenship test. What is a Kiev? That's not like I think there's like a brand of crisps in probably America because it says chips on the packet, which is called chippy for some reason. It's all food to me. Welcome to Lego Port. Yeah, essentially that's correct. Kiev is the capital of Ukraine. Are you familiar with the food Kievs? Most commonly in the form of chicken Kievs. Fish stuffed wedges. Not quite. You're along the right lines with stuffed though. You're along the right lines with that. The other two words you're miles off. That's why we Americans rebelled because Britons were calling. I'm pretty sure that Americans rebelled before crisps and chips were a thing. Just saying. No, well, yes, but no. A Kiev is basically a bit of chicken, like a chicken breast or something, mixed with either like a garlic sauce or like a ham and cheese sauce or like a spicy sauce. And then that is frozen and then put in... No, I messed up. It's basically it's a bit of chicken, which is then hollowed out, and then they pull out the inside of the chicken, and then they stuff the chicken. This is what the stuffed section was. They stuff it with like either a garlic sauce or ham and cheese sauce or spicy sauce, and then they somehow seal it. I don't know how. And then they cover the stuffed chicken in breadcrumbs, and then they freeze it, and then they sell it to you. So when you cook it, you then cut into the chicken, and then you can open it, and then it's all got garlic sauce inside. It's very nice, I must say. Am I gonna have to get pictures up of what chicken Kiev is so people can understand? Let's add this back. Chicken Kiev. Here we go. Like this. It's a bit of chicken with garlic. This looks way too good for what chicken Kiev is. Let's get an accurate picture of one. Getting closer. Like this one. This is quite a fair approximation of what they are. Just chicken stuffed with garlic. Like this makes them look quite nice. This is what they are. Yeah. Hopefully that makes sense now what a chicken Kiev is. So it's got nothing to do with chips. Here I am making lunch real quick. When I'm done, I can break this all down for you. Like a stuffed chicken nugget. It's much bigger than a chicken nugget, I'd say. Like chicken nuggets are normally quite small. These are much bigger than that, normally. I realize these can actually go over here. Switch those around because he's 56, but he aged really well. That sounds like something I'd see on my 600-pound life. How old are you? Oh, he's saying I'm 56. I'm 18. It's kind of like a beef Wellington, but the pastry is chicken and the beef is garlic. That's kind of what it is. Just wait until they find out what a Scotch egg is. That'll blow your mind. Do you have Scotch eggs? I doubt it. Stuffed chicken nugget. Earlier today, my banana broke in half, so I had to run it under the table because it landed on the floor. Soggy bananas don't taste as nice as normal banana. I agree. Sam, I think we can all see that I clearly have plenty of food knowledge. Let's be real with ourselves. You just learned about beef Wellington a couple of weeks ago. A what? Black pudding is made out of pig's blood. Yeah. It's nice though, even though it's made out of pig's blood. Doesn't stop it from being tasty. A Scotch egg is essentially, all the English people know what they are, but to explain that to an American is quite hard. Basically, what it is you get an egg, and you hard boil it. So you got the egg, get it out of its shell, and then you get sausage meat get sausages, pulp it down, so you've got this like clump of meat. Then you wrap the Scotch egg. You wrap the hard boiled egg, so you've kind of got like a ball, and then you've got with the egg inside, and then you get the ball, and then you roll it in breadcrumbs, and then you cook it. So when you cut into it, you've got let's get a picture. Scotch egg. See, these pictures make it look much better than it actually is. These pictures make it look far better. Let's get an accurate picture of what a Scotch egg looks like. See, all of these are way too nice looking. Here we go. Here's what a classic British Scotch egg looks like. You've got the egg, and then which is like buried into the sausage meat, which is wrapped into the breadcrumb. Top-notch stuff. Oh no, black pudding isn't a dessert. It's part of the breakfast. Okay, I've got to go now. Thanks for the great stream. No worries, Studio 64. Thanks for coming along. I appreciate it. Chicken pudding is a thing. Nice. Exactly. So call it dessert, not a pudding. It's not a pudding. Yo, please explain jelly eel. I can't explain that to you. That's beyond even me. That's a food that I refuse to eat. Like most of the British food, yeah, I'll give it a go. That stuff, get out of town. No, sir. Yuck. No, sir. Sam knows all the knowledge about food. Yeah, you know, some people call me a Lego expert, an expert. Some people call me a food expert. I like to think myself a little bit of both. I'm vegetarian, never tried a Scotch egg. I suppose Chewbacca would use pork's meat. I guess so. Chewbacca probably wouldn't wait long enough to make a Scotch egg. He'd probably just eat the pork as it is. Pork, yes. That's funny. How do we go from building Legos to this, man? It tends to happen quite a lot in my streams where people just start like where did this conversation talk? It began with someone asked me what my favorite food was and I said fish and chips, and then we got into the chip debate and chippies, and yeah, that it started from that question. Whoever asked that, this is all your fault. But no, it was fun. I like discussing food. It's always a fun little topic to go to. Especially when trying to explain the weirdest British food to people that don't know what they are. Sam, can you please explain how crumpets are made? I don't really know, to be honest with you. I'm not a gigantic fan of crumpets personally. Like, I couldn't tell you the last time I ate one, particularly. Do you Americans have carrot cake? That's a good question. I think that they would have it, but I'm not sure. What are the poisonous stuff do British people have? Trying to think about whether the weirdest British food is. We got through most of them, I think. You left and joined this conversation. Well, welcome back. Good to see you. You know what carrot cake is. Cool. You probably think we'd be insane to say, oh yeah, we put carrots in the cakes. Carrot cake is godly. Godly. Can you reclaim crumpet as a trumpet-sized cake? Of course. What about cream soda? Pig blood poison. Nice one. Oh. There we go. There's a nice chunk to break down. I am still breaking down this mock. It's taken me way longer than I thought it would. Ketchup cake. What is ketchup cake? I've never heard of that, personally. And they say what I don't know about food is not worth knowing. So... Someone explain what... I mean, I'm guessing it's just cake made out of ketchup, but that just sounds awful. C-Bacon's telling me to check my Instagram, and I'm afraid he sent me something horrific. So we'll have to have a look and see what he's done. Use this for 12-hour stream. Oh no. Oh, he just sent me a picture of a chair. Yeah, I do definitely need to get a better chair. I don't know why I haven't, to be honest, at this point. We could go on about the differences of food for different countries for hours. It's insane. Truly so. The food differences are quite ridiculous, if I do say so myself. Ketchup cake, like I know what a meatloaf is. I couldn't tell you the last time I had a meatloaf. It was ages ago. A meatloaf is definitely much more of an American thing than it is a British thing. I'm sure about that. Do you guys have oxygen? What's oxygen? I'm not familiar with that one. Yeah, we've got this crazy thing. It came out a couple of years ago. It's called water. Pretty cool. Pretty cool stuff. You'd probably think it was insane if I explained it to you. Can we debate for part of the 12-hour debate about what? We can debate for sure, but it depends what the debate's about. Hummus. I'm a big hummus fan. Hummus is a gift from the gods. Good to know that's in both. I'm a big hummus fan personally. Do you have? That's not for me, but I'm guessing they do have cider. Yeah. Do you notice anything weird about the chair? Oh no, there's going to be something dodgy about it. He sent me a picture. He sent me this picture of a chair. I just realized that's a big toilet seat in the front. Very nice. Very, very, very nice. Cute. Cute stuff. All right. This should totally be a topic we discuss again on the 12-hour stream. Except with live American and English guests. That would be cool. To have a little food debate. I could set out like an agenda of like things we do and talk about. Someone's just turned on a radio outside. It's 10:15. Why are you turning on a radio, you silly Billy? That's definitely not a phrase I've used on stream before. Do you have root beer in the UK? Yeah, we do. Yeah. back to the licorice chat. Wait, you guys have Tony's Chocolonely. Tony's Chocolonely. What is Chocolonely? Yes, we've got Facebook Marketplace in the UK. Sometimes I just attach plates together too well and they're just a nightmare to come apart. That's always fun when I get to enjoy that. I remember when you asked who else died to fire in Star Wars. Good times. Luke's aunt and uncle. That's a good point. You have Martians in the UK. We have Space Invaders, which is a epic form of crisps, which cost 20p a pack. Good price. Good price. They've got pickled onion flavored crisps, and then some other ones. But I couldn't tell you the last time I had Space Invaders. They always make me feel just weird now, just thinking of what they're like in my mouth. Space Invaders, a blast from the past for sure. Oh, I know what a Terry's Chocolate Orange is. Of course I do. I've never heard of Tony's Chocolonely, though, I don't think. If I see the logo, I'd probably understand it more. Chris, you mean chips? Oh, no. Wait, Monster Munchin skips. These are the real questions we need to ask. Are you a fan of Monster Munchin skips? I'm guessing they don't have them. And that's my... That's my guess, is that they have no idea what Monster Munchin... have you all ever had Sam's Hippity Hoppity Boppity Boppity Amazing? That's a joke, right? Americans know what Terry's chocolate orange is. I'm actually surprised at that. Good. It's good to know they've got some kind of culture over there. I'm joking. I try not to make fun of Americans too much, although I do it quite a lot. But then you make fun of us as well, so it's fair game in that respect. What kind of weird chocolates do you have? All of us Americans have as bars. Please send us some. I'll look up a name of British chocolate bars. Bars list. And then I want to see how many of these you don't know what Bacon Rashers crisps are. Oh, you're insane. Right. Right, here's a big list. So I'm just going to start running down this now. Okay. Kit Kat, Crunchy, Double Deckers, Twirls, Mars Bars, Galaxy Bars, Cadbury's, Snickers, Aero, Twix, Bounties, Milky Ways, Curly Whirlies, Yorkies, Lion Bars, Milky Bars, Star Bars, Picnic, Dame, Boost, Chomp, Cream Egg, Coffee Crisp, Fuse, Cadbury Fudge. Then I don't know what the rest of these are. Buttons, Roses, Quality Street, and Freddo. Do you know what half of those were? Those are most of the main chocolate bars in the UK, I think, generally. Although there's a bunch that wasn't on our list I can think of already, but you know, just go with the main ones. Curly Whirlies are pro. When I first moved to England, people thought that the way I said the words Curly Whirlies was the funniest thing ever to them, which is interesting. You five two Freddos should be back 100%. Was that a yes or no to your drawings? Did you send me your drawings? I'll have a look at them. I'm not sure if you want me to show them on stream or not. That's cool. He's got a little troller over there. That's nice. And then this was his dragon. That's nice. Cool pictures. Heath bar. I don't know what a Heath bar is. The only ones I've heard of are Milky Way, Snickers, Kit Kat, and Cadbury. Interesting. Fritos, you mean Fritos? What is a Frito? Oh my goodness, permission to ban all Americans? No, you can't ban them just because they don't know what a Freddo is. That's just so interesting. Buttons are so plain, but the fact that they are iconic makes them taste. Oh, I'm a giant Buttons fan. Buttons are one of the best in my book. I prefer Buttons than I do regular bars, if that makes sense. Buttons are very high up in my. That's. I was saying we could do a British chocolate bar tier list. But then I realized that most of the audience wouldn't have any kind of frame of reference to go off of. So that's probably not the best thing to do. Oh, Frito is a chip. You mean a crisp, right? Y'all, no, I don't know what a Frito is. Pronounced Frito. Okay. I think they should know shortbread. Do you know what chocolate fingers are? Wait, When you don't know what. Oh man! When you just say the phrase "chocolate fingers," it gives bad. I can't say this. It gives bad connotations. The Cadbury chocolate fingers are one of the best. They're one of the best. Buttons are so good in a movie night. Yeah, for sure. But Russian chocolate is still the best. I'm not familiar with that too much. I've heard of the name Butterfinger, but I've never had one. We don't get it in this country. You don't know what chocolate? No, chocolate fingers is one of the best ones. Oh right, let's explain. Let's explain. I'm actually going to quickly search up what you get on Google for chocolate fingers because I don't want anything to show up that shouldn't. Right, we're good. Right, these are what chocolate fingers are. Not these. These are not right. These. No, why is this going all over the place? Chocolate fingers, one of the best of all time. They're more like biscuits, which are then coated in chocolate, like long thin biscuits, which are then coated in chocolate. They're so cool. Don't. We can't even get started on the biscuits versus biscuits. Sam was so condescending. Do you know what chocolate thing? I just walk up to someone in public and go, "Want my chocolate?" Right? Search Fritto. Right. Let's find out what a Fritto is. Search Frito. What are? Do you eat them with peppers? What is this? Are they like? Are they like mini nachos? What? I don't understand why I'm getting pictures of it with other food. You know, we eat just crisps on their own. This is mighty confusing. Like, why is it with this? Make the best Fritto pie. What? Why does it just say Fritto pie, Fritto pie, Fritto pie, Fritto chili pie? What is this? Oh no. Not for me, sir. No Frittos tonight. A biscuit is a what is it? What okay, what is this comment? A biscuit is not bread. Biscuits and breads are separate entirely. Mini cheddars, elite as well. Yeah, we have cookie dough bites. This is one of the few things you could actually call a biscuit in the US. Biscuits have a really weird like thing in the US, right? Those are kind of like Fritto dishes. So this is insane. So I don't understand anything that's going on. What was that? That's not for me. Sam will rethink his YouTube stream after his fans not knowing what chocolate fingers are. Exactly. They're like a huge ingredient in some very creative recipes people put it in like chili and casseroles. What do I think a biscuit is? A biscuit is it's kind of hard to explain. It's like it's a dough that snaps, right? It's like a dough that you bake them and you can snap them. So like digestives, rich tea, ginger nut biscuits, bourbons, custard cream biscuits are classics. Biscuits, he's like snappable. Bread does not snap. Just to clear up the Americans of apples, that's a great one. They're like I don't know where to go with you guys. I'm losing my mind. And I have barely destroyed any of the mock. I thought I'd be able to get rid of this whole thing on one stream. I'll probably do the rest off stream because it's just boring rock stuff, but sent you what biscuits really are on Insta. Okay, I'll have a look at what disgustingness you've sent me. No, that's a scone. Those are not biscuits. That looks like a scone to me. Biscuits like a biscuit is a circle of bread thing that you cut open. Right. Oh no, what is this? Welcome Clone Faye to the stream. We're having an American versus British food debate, and we're currently on biscuits. American biscuits. No, what are these? In the United States and Canada, a biscuit is a small piece of bread. No. No, these are like this is a burger. How can you see? This is closer to a biscuit. See, these are cookies. These are that I'd consider like a biscuit or like a cracker type thing. Right. Let's put British biscuit or just biscuit and it'll come up. See, here we go. Here's what biscuits are. Look at these. Like this encapsulates biscuits. Like, what do you guys call all of this stuff? See, these are biscuits to us. Like, look at these, all the different types. Like, these are not biscuits. Like, see, most of these are not biscuits, but these are all biscuits. So confusing. What about Camino? Camino is still being worked on, but not just now, because I basically need the gunship out of this mock to put onto Camino. So I'm kind of just breaking this down at the minute. I feel ill. Exactly. That's a burger with biscuit bread. See, that sentence is entirely broken to me. It doesn't make sense. If you in the UK were to put a burger within biscuits, you'd be looked at like an insane person. That's a cookie. No, a cookie is something different. A cookie is... Ah! Do you guys... We have breakfast sandwich. We have a breakfast sandwich, but it's not made with biscuits. That's more of a cracker than a cookie. I swear. You why do you have a brand called colon like you're gonna get colon disease from it? Do we? Your biscuits? No, a cracker is something different from a biscuit. Crackers are like a cracker is like a biscuit, but it's a lot more fragile and it's got a lot less flavor, a lot less sugar. Realistically, is what a cracker is. I don't know if I can ever trust people ever again. Bye, I'm tired, I have to sleep. Okay, he was here for 5 minutes and he couldn't handle it. That's okay, I'll see you later. They're like a bread that's very flaky and goes really good with breakfast and goes good with eggs, sausage, butter, or honey. Right. I think all the Americans are trying to wind me up. Yeah, you know. You agree with Sam? Look, we're getting the Americans on our side. This is the beginning of a revolution. Yeah, your biscuits are a cross between a cookie and a cracker. Yeah, they're 3 separate things. If you were in the UK and you asked for a cracker and someone brought you a jammy Dodger, you'd be lost. So is a scone in the UK a sweet or savoury thing? A scone can go either way. You can have like cheese scones, which are savoury, or you can put jam in a scone, which makes it sweet. Scones can go either way. Typically, they tend to go sweeter, but they can go savoury, I think. You live in Scotland, nice one. You don't know what... Guys, what am I supposed to do? They don't know what jammy Dodgers are. They don't know what jammy Dodgers are. They don't know what jammy Dodgers are. Let's go back. Come on. Jammy Dodger. Jammy Dodger, first thing that comes up. Here we go. Have a look at these. Have a look at these lovelies. These are a jammy Dodger. I just want to find the word where they've got a biscuit on the packet, because there are biscuits. I don't know why this is low prices on women's apparel. These are jammy Dodgers. 2 biscuits with jam all on the inside, hence jammy. Look at these. Beautiful. Beautiful things. These are what jammy Dodgers are. Oh yeah, I know what a KFC is. Dodgers is a baseball team. Yeah, it's jammy Dodgers does not have anything to do with any form of sports team. I can tell you that. That's a cookie. No, it's not a cookie. It's a biscuit. Right. We're going back. We're going to search up cookie, and I'm going to tell you what a cookie is. Sorry to anyone joining the stream who's very confused. No, I don't want to say cookie clicker. Cookie. Images. Right. These are cookies. Most of these are cookies. I'm going to try and see, like, this is not a cookie. This is a... These are not cookies. I don't know why they are labeled as cookies. Like most of these things are cookies. Like the chocolate chips go a long way to what makes it a cookie in my book. Like I do not consider cookies. These are cakes. That's what a cookie is to us. Jammy Dodger got me acting up. It's not filled with jelly. Fed Films, welcome to the stream. We're having the old biscuit versus cookie versus cracker debate. It's a lot of fun. It's a cookie, a pastry filled with sugar. It's really healthy. Oh. Jammy Dodgers are not cookies. I'm dying on this hill. I refuse to sit down and take this Jammy Dodger slander. At all. Pineapple pizza, we have that. I don't necessarily agree nor disagree with it. Because, like, I haven't had a pineapple pizza in, like, I want to say almost 10 years at this point. So I couldn't tell you if it was nice or not. Have you heard of brownie? I am familiar. Do we have the same understanding of what a brownie is? Because a brownie is also separate to a cookie and a cracker and a biscuit and a chip and a fry and a crisp and all the other things. A cookie can be anything that's moderately flat pastry item. It can be filled with anything except vegetables. A cookie... I don't know how to explain it, but I just need to see it to explain how a cookie is different to a... It's mainly like the shaping of it. Cookies are a lot more uneven, if that makes sense. Whereas biscuits are more uniformed, usually. That's just one way I distinguish them. I don't know, a brownie is like a small chocolate cake. Yeah, kind of. I think we all know what brownies are. I think that doesn't need to be a big debate. A brownie is basically a square of chocolate. Yeah. Okay. Cool. Right. At least we found common ground on the brownie one. Can I lift this out yet? Well, I smashed out one of the fronts, but besides that, it's not looking too bad. Here's the gunship. Here's the reason I decided to do this. Let's pull this. Leave it up there. Oh, I've got the Bricklink haul, which I didn't open hours ago. Let's get all this stuff out then, shall we? Let's see what we've got. Okay, first thing out of the bag is this. It's basically a bunch of these 2x2 tiles with like half tile, half plate. I think there's like 30 of them in there. That's pretty good. Everyone in the chat is still talking about cookies and biscuits and brownies. I'm still mad about chips. Yes, I did, Epic ET. And then the next bag, I've got a bunch of olive green 1x2 plates. And then this bag's the fun bag. I basically got the... Oh no, I dropped it. Because of course I did. I can't go stream without dropping something. Here we go. I got the new basilisk head from the newest one of the biggest Harry Potter sets coming out this year. And I got like a bunch of its body pieces as well. My plan for this is to basically make it like an armor suit or like a mech suit with this as its head. As a little mock. I think it's going to look really cool. And that's basically why I ordered this. Just thought I'd show a little haul on the stream. Just to mix it up a bit, but the chat's just all about food. Sam, if fries are chips, what are chips? Fries aren't chips. Chips are chips. A chip. I don't think Fed was here when we had the chip debate. If you're having like a steak, you have chips with your steak. That's what chips are to me. A fry is what you have in a McDonald's or something like that. Those I'm happy to call fries. A crisp is something you have in a packet that comes slushy. Are you getting to the slushy debate? Crisps are Wish versions of chips. I don't know what you mean. No, you're wrong. Oh no. They're the same. What are the same? Do you guys have chicken fried steak? No, we don't. A crisp does not exist. Yes, they do. Crisps do exist. Oh, crisp slander will not be had on the NDSS live streams. Can't believe we've got this many crisp haters. Sam, you're starting to lose me on here. Someone explain to me your guys' point of views. What's a crisp? What's a chip? What's a crisps are a myth? No, they're not. No, they're not. I don't think we have crisps in the house, but crisps do exist. If I type the word chips into Google, I guarantee what comes up are not going to be. They're going to come up as my chips, not your chips. Let's do it. Right. Chips. Look at these. Chips. These are your chips. All of these are our chips. See, look, chips. Back to your weird Fritos stuff. See, these are all chips. If I type in crisps, see what's the only thing that comes up? Crisps. These are all the crisps. See that? Here's the Monster Munch we were talking about earlier. All of these are nice crisps. Right? Case closed. Because you use UK Google. Shh. In the US, crisps are little chips made of fried cheese. What? Well, the way I see it, everyone in America came from England, so other countries, so fries, therefore chips is a good point. Go on. I don't know how to go on other countries' Googles. Welcome, Demand Bob, to the stream. We're currently debating chips versus crisps versus fries. Everyone is against me. Case reopened because Google has your location. Right. I'm losing my mind. A crisp is crisps. A chip is called a chip because it is a chip of a potato, right? You chip it off and you get these chips, which are chips. Crisps are called crisps because they're crispy. They snap and they're crispy. 10 versus 2, let's go. Exactly. We're not laying down. They crisp. Fries are fried and hence they're fries, right? Chips equal flat potatoes that have been... No. Slices of potatoes which are fried are crisps. This is oh boy. No, a chip is a chip because it is a chip and it's not. And it's no, even the word late, like I think British Waffle Productions is even left me because he was the only person who could help defend me on this point because he understood the struggle. Now I'm just being bullied by American. I'm joking. You're saying gibberish. When you think of American chips are just thinner versions of the UK chips. No, because they're crisp. Got to go. Talk to you later. Thank you very much, Brooks Assembled, for coming along. I really do appreciate your fun contributions to the to Chip Chat. Can I rename the stream to Chip Chat? Is there a way to I could rename it. Right. I'm changing the name. Chip Chat. Save changes. The live stream should now be called Chip Chat. Let me double check that it is. That works. Your channel. Chit chat, yeah. We got it, boys. Elias is still with me. We're still good. The Americans are winning. Push on. Question: what do you think of the UCS gunship? Oh, look, getting back to Lego finally. I like it. I think it's a good set. I think it's a good set. The minifigures are not great, but I do somewhat agree with the point that when getting a UCS set, ultimately you're paying for the set. I think there's some downsides to the build. Like, I don't like the back door that much, but the rest of it I like quite a lot. US chips are deep fried potatoes. US French fries and fries mean the exact same thing. There's actually a brand of crisps in the UK called French fries, which just confuse everything so much more. There's a sub brand called French fries, which are crisps, but they're called French fries. It's not even a Lego Star Wars live stream anymore. You know, I've just got to keep that for consistency in the channel. But crisps equals chips. Chips equals fries. Fries equals chips. Oh, you've hurt my head, guys. Again. This will be held as a grand debate throughout generations. I agree with the short you made about how we want a minifigure scale gunship, and we're confused that we're saying what. Yeah, I think just because we were given an option to get one in some form, people said, "Oh, let's get a UCS gunship," but then people voted for a UCS gunship, then got annoyed when they got a UCS gunship. That's essentially what happened in my book. Okay. I think they've died down talking about the crisps. TBC just went live. Did he go early? I don't believe TBC would have done that to us. No, TBC hasn't gone live. You're trying to trick me. I see you. I see you trying to trick me. We'll finish up before TBC starts. TBC starts in 25 minutes. We'll raid him at the end of the stream. We'll finish when he starts, you know? Send him a little raid gang of 8 of us. It's something. Do you have Kentucky Fried Chicken? Yes, we do. Yeah, we do indeed have KFC. I don't think that's too rare around us. Luckily. Ketchup gang. I will say I'm definitely a part of ketchup gang. I'm a big ketchup. Oh, I know why the light's so bad. It's not plugged in. Where's my cable? I should have a cable, but I don't know where the cable is. My light's now dying on me because I don't have a cable to make it light. Where's the cable gone? Is it down here? Is it over here? I've lost the cable, boys. Is it up here? No. Down here? No. I should be able to find it, but I've lost the cable. That's not great. Okay, so on to another topic. What food places do you have that the US don't? Oh, what? Just restaurant brands? Okay, that's a good one. That's a good one. Okay, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get up on my phone. Is I'm gonna get a list of British restaurant chains, and then I'm gonna rate them on a scale of 1 to 10, and then British restaurant chains list. Right, here we go. Number 1 is Greg's. No. How's this ranked? Okay, right. So we've got Nando's. I'd give them a standard. We're not going to do the ratings. I'm just going to run through the names for y'all. Okay, Nando's, Wagamama, Weatherspoons, Zizzy, Gourmet Burger Kitchen or GBK, Pret, Yo Sushi, Prezzo, Harvester, Bella Italia, Cafe Nero, Chiquitos, Frankie and Benny's, Slug and Lettuce, Giraffe, Beefeater, Harry Ramsden, which is a chippy chain. Chippy chain, way. Shakeway. Those are most of the actual restaurants, and then it turns into just fast food from there. C Bacon, I'm gonna have to think about. I'm gonna have to have a think about your moderation status and whether it can continue at this point, because this is slander on a whole new level. Greg's is the finest establishment within the entirety of the UK. They serve. This is a Greg's. Oh, sir. The finest establishment within the UK. They serve only the finest in goods of sausage rolls, pastries, any kind of baked good, sandwiches, meal deals, bacon butties. Look how many there are. They never end. All over the country. Thousands of franchises. Perfection. Greg's. Greg's is sus. Oh, I don't know about that. See, I think all of the UK people have now left, so I'm completely lost. Weatherspoons. Weatherspoons is a known thing. Zizzy sounds sus. A couple of years ago, Nando's is a Mando knockoff. Oh no. Zizzy's had a bit of drama surrounding it a couple of years ago when someone who sat outside one of their restaurants became they were like some kind of Russian spy or something like that, and they got entangled with the government because they apparently got like poisoned by the Russian mafia or something. It was a whole thing. I'm gonna quickly get a cable for the light. I'm gonna be back in 5 seconds. Count it down. Maybe 10 seconds. I'm back. Hopefully that was less than 10 seconds or 5 seconds or whatever. But we got the cable, so we can have light again in the stream, which is quite good. Because we like it to be light. Let's attach this back in. The USB never goes in the right way the first time. Oh, it was the right time. There we go. L charge. Greg's is not sus. I can't be having this. Slug and lettuce. Yeah, I thought you'd say that. We don't have Chick-fil-A. No. Oh no, everyone's counting down in chat. Numbers. Please answer. UK does not have Arby's. Nope. Do you want me to read out the fast food restaurants in the UK? Restaurant. Fast food chains list. Right, here we go. McDonald's, Domino's, KFC, Subway, Burger King, Leon's, Nando's is here again, Spudgy Like, Greg's, Five Guys, Pret again, Papa John's, Oaxaca's, Krispy Kreme's, and then a bunch of stuff like which Starbucks isn't a fast food chain, and Pizza Express, which should also be on the other list. Yeah. Demeats. I've never heard of Demeats. You don't have Chick-fil-A, come to the US immediately. No, we indeed do not have Chick-fil-A. I've heard good things. I've seen that their chips or fries, whatever you call them, are weird. Aren't they like almost like waffle shapes, right? They don't do it normally like the other fast food places do. Oh. Your nearest Chick-fil-A is 3 hours away. Ooh. Subway, Domino's, McDonald's, a few others. The rest are sus. I like that. Anything you don't immediately recognize. Oh no, that's dodgy. We can't be having that. It's quite funny. Yeah, waffle fries. Yeah. Weird. Oh, we also have potato waffles, but potato waffles are a different thing entirely. A potato waffle is exactly what it sounds like. It's literally a like potato. It's like a giant chip, but shaped as a waffle. It's quite weird. I like them, but they're quite weird. Just in general. Yeah, we have curly fries, but we call curly fries because they're much closer to like McDonald's fries than like a steak chip is. You need to come to the US so I can bring you to the fast food restaurants. I have been to the US once before. I went to New York like 2 years ago or 1 year ago even. I went in 2019. It was good. It was yeah, I enjoyed it. Demeats is Arby's but worse. Just kidding. I'm done. Hear that, boys? He's calling them fries. He's accepted the truth. No, curly fries are fries, but they're not. Curly fries are also separate. Everything's separate. It's all in its own list. Good job, Sammy boy. Come to the Midwest. We can give you casseroles and more casseroles, and guess what? Even more casseroles. Oh boy, sounds fun. No, that wasn't meant to drop. No, you can't call it that just because they're curly, they're all fries. No. A fry is a very, very, very thin chip. Like McDonald's, they serve fries. I'm happy to call those fries, right? But like, if you were to order like fish and chips, those are not fries. Those are chips, right? I can't win. There's no way I win this debate because there's too many people against me at this point. Come to MI. We have the best cherries and fudge. MI. I'm guessing that's Mississippi. But I'm not sure. I give up because Mickey Donald can't call them fries himself. Yeah, I'm happy. I think it's semantics at the end of the day. It doesn't necessarily matter hugely. It's not going to change the world if I call them fries or chips or crisps or whatever biscuits. The biscuit cookie cracker thing I do not understand at all though. Oh, MI's Michigan or Minnesota. MN is Minnesota, MS is Mississippi. So confusing. How'd you know me a kid? What? Pop those in there. So chips are giga fries. Essentially, yes. I think I've got a couple of people on the biscuit point. I think a couple of people understand that. Yeah, learn your states, Sam. How can you pass through high school without knowing your states? See, here's the thing. I've never gone to an American high school, so I don't need to know what the states are. I wonder out of all 50 states how many I could name. We'll save that for another stream because this one's coming to an end. But remind me that next stream to name all 50 states and I'll see how far I can get. I reckon I can get at least 30 out of 50. But without stopping, realistically. Yeah. But we'll go for another. Should we try to do it this stream as well? Just why not? Right, here we go. They're not going to be in any form of order. They're just going to be as I can think of them. And I'm going to have my fingers up to name as many as I can. Okay. Ready? At the beginning, I'll start with the A's just because that's what counts in my head first. Alabama, Arizona, Kansas, Kentucky, Michigan, Minnesota, Mississippi, Nebraska, Hawaii, Alaska, North Dakota, South Dakota, Washington, Colorado, I think I said Louisiana, Texas, Nevada, California, Florida. I don't think I said that yet. Georgia, it's 20. Delaware, Maine. I'm not looking at the chat. Don't give me clues. Come on, how am I missing this many? Wisconsin, Illinois. Come on. I'm gonna get to 30, then I'm gonna give up. I've got 6 more. I can name 6 more. Illinois. How is there that many more? North Carolina and South Carolina states. I'm going to count them as states, but I'm not sure if they're states. West Virginia. Is that a state? It feels like a state. East Virginia, North Virginia, South Virginia. No. I know is just Virginia a state. I'm counting Virginia. 3 more. Oh, I was doing so well. 3 more. I can name 3. I can name 3 American states. What's above California? Somebody's got to be there. Oh, isn't Wyoming? That's one, isn't it? Wyoming? Right, 2 more. I can get 2 more. Oh, West Virginia and Virginia are another. West Virginia and Virginia are 2 different states. So that means I'm 1 away. I'm 1 away. I can get 1 more. What? I'm thinking north. I haven't got that many north yet. I know Wisconsin's north. I know that's next to. Is Jersey a state? New Jersey, is that a state, or just Jersey? Is that a state? Because if so, then that's 30. I'm trying to not read the ones in the chat. Canada, yeah, Canada, great state. Is Jersey or New Jersey? Yeah, Rhode Island. I'm not counting that one because I was given that one. Yes, that's a state. We got 30. We got 30 states, boys. I know this. Which ones did I miss? There's 20 that I missed. It seems like quite a lot. New Jersey's the state. Oh, hi. I'm so annoyed I didn't get Indiana. Oh, Pennsylvania. That's another state. Of course they're coming in now. Of course they're coming in now. Oh, Pennsylvania is one that annoys me, and Indiana. Brooks Symbol's got to go. That's okay. We're only going to be going for another 6 minutes, and then we're going to raid TBC. Although TBC will start late, because he always does. But Oklahoma, yep. You think you know a US state or 2, but I think I did quite well. I bet you couldn't name 30 British cities. I guess that's harder. But to be fair, I probably couldn't name 30 British cities. I don't even know if there is 30 British cities. We got quite a lot of the mock done. You can see back there. I can name every state if you gave me the map of America. So yeah, that's pretty good going. I could name you most of Europe and where that is, where each thing is. What do you guys have? We don't have states. We've got cities and towns and counties. Our counties are kind of more like states, I think. But I couldn't name you all the counties. This gets too confusing. Right. Okay. We've been going for 2 hours and 40 minutes now. I think it's cool to call it a night there. We got quite a lot of the build done. There's obviously still some ways to go, but that can always be improved another time. Thank you all very much for coming. Do you count your colonies and cities? I don't know about our colonies, but we count cities, yeah. Right, we're going to try our best to raid the Brick Council or TBC. I'm going to try my best to find, I'll do it on my phone because it'll be easier to get his link and then put it in the chat. Go to his stream and tell him that I sent you to attack him. Don't do that. Copy link. Your channel. Chip chat. Nice title. Well, this has been a fun stream discussing some different topics than normal. Hopefully that works. But thank you all for coming along to the stream. It's been a fun time. And I'll see you again. We're not going to do a stream this Friday because I've got people painting my room. But then probably the week after that we'll stream. Until next time, boys and girls, see you later. Bye-bye.